Tell me if this situation rings true for you. You are very busy at work. You get bombarded with 50 million questions and requests from every direction. How do you stay focused? How do you get things done? How do you remember everything that needs to be done? So, in this video, I'll share a couple of quick strategies with you that will help you. Welcome to Efficiency and Organization. My name is Rosanna Hernandez. I serve as a public school administrator, and I've had many roles in the past with very busy jobs where it's like you got to be on it, you got to be on at all times. You're going to get requests thrown at you from every direction, and you can't forget things. You have to be on top of things. How do you keep it all well managed? So for me, I have learned that the best way to manage everything as far as requests go is via email. And so what I do is if I'm walking down the hallway and then somebody asks me, oh, can you put some kind of a request for the lighting fixture to be fixed? Oh, can you contact so and so? Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Can we set up a meeting for later? What I do is I tell them to email me. But the reason I say that is because I'm really well prepared to handle all the emails that come my way. All my emails get read, and I am pretty good about deleting the ones that I don't need. So let's say I do something for someone and then they say thank you, I delete it. I don't need to keep the thank you. I have folders where if it's stuff that I think I might need, I put them in folders that I have created. So I think this is something that I've discovered works well for me. So if anybody asks for anything, I go, look, I'm not going to remember. I'm just not. Because if I take 10 feet, then somebody else is going to be there asking for something else. I want to help you. I don't want to forget. So I'm just going to ask you to email me. The other thing I do is if I have my phone with me, I email myself by using the text feature. So I go like as though I'm going to text myself, but instead of texting, I email myself. So I email and I go, do this for this person, put this request for this person, put that order for that person. Then it goes in my email inbox because it's almost like, think of it as like a central place where all the requests come in. And how are you going to manage it all? What you do is you scan and see if it's completely unimportant to you, delete. Or maybe the first paragraph and the last paragraph, you can like kind of review that way. Unsubscribing helps tremendously because if you're getting all these marketing emails that you don't need and they're kind of like making your email inbox super full, you don't want that. Maybe you know yourself and you're like, you know what? I know I'm not like email and I are not friends. We don't go hand in hand. Then what you might want to do is have like a checklist on the phone. There's a remind app. What you can do is use that and make notes for yourself, but that means you have to walk around with your phone all the time so you can put the requests there. If you have an iPad, what you can do is write down, like take notes for yourself, like a checklist. But whatever system you are using, you have to be consistent and you have to be with it. Because if you drop the ball once, twice, three times, then in the eyes of those you work with, you will become an unreliable person. They're not going to trust you, or they're not going to trust you that much anymore because they're going to say, oh, this person's going to drop the ball again. I have to keep following up with this person because they forget things. And forgetting happens to everyone. But it's how we can put some systems in place for ourselves to make sure that we're getting to as much as we can. 99% is done and done in a timely manner. So if it's checklists that work for you, if it's emailing that works for you, if it's the Remind app, so just think every time you're walking down the hall and all these people stop and ask you and distract you, how do you keep everyone's requests? What's the best way? For me, it's email. For you, it might be a different system, but whatever it is, stick to it so that way you can use it consistently and reliably. I will catch you in the next video.